Tesla stock has been on an absolute tear, hitting new highs and grabbing all the headlines. So what's really driving this thing? Are we looking at the future, or is the market just getting way ahead of itself? Let's break down both sides of the story. Okay, let's put a pin in a specific date. On September 19th, 2025, this was the price for one single share of Tesla, $426.07. Now, for a company this big, a number like that, well, it definitely makes you want to look closer. And get this, that price was after a jump of over 8% in just 1 week. We're talking about a gain of billions of dollars in market value in just 5 days. No wonder everyone's talking. Which brings us to our big question for this explainer. What's really fueling this fire? Let's start with all the good news first. First up, we're going to look at what the bulls are seeing, all the positive signs that have investors feeling super optimistic about where Tesla is headed. Okay, so talk about a vote of confidence. CEO Elon Musk just bought $1 billion worth of his own company's stock. That's called insider buying, and it sends a really powerful message. I mean, who knows a company better than the CEO, right? A buy this big suggests he thinks the stock has a lot more room to run. And on top of that, you've got this trio of great news. First, new robotaxi permits in Arizona and Nevada. That's a huge step toward that self-driving future they've been promising. Second, the new Megapack 3 shows that Tesla is serious about its energy business. It's not just a car company. And finally, the whole market is kind of optimistic, expecting a Fed rate cut, and Tesla's definitely riding that wave. And all of this feeds into a much bigger story. Like analyst Dan Ives said, Tesla is a symbol of AI confidence. Investors aren't just buying a car company anymore. They're betting on a future where Tesla leads in AI, robots, and clean energy. But all right, let's pump the brakes for a second and look at the other side of the coin. For every optimist, there's a skeptic. And the bears see some pretty serious red flags here. So the bears are basically asking, look, is all this excitement actually matching up with the company's real performance right now? And this is their headline number 168. Tesla stock is trading at 168 times its annual earnings. To give you some context, the average for a big company is usually around 25. So what does a number this huge actually mean? It's called the PE ratio. Think of it like this. It's the price you're willing to pay for just $1 of the company's profit. A PE of 168 means people are paying a massive premium because they are betting that future profits are going to be astronomical. For the skeptics, that's a major red flag. And that high price tag is paired with another risk. Competition is heating up. As you can see, Tesla's piece of the U.S. electric vehicle pie has dropped to 38%. That's its lowest point since 2017. The market's growing, but Tesla's share is shrinking. And here's why. Competition is coming from everywhere. You've got the legacy giants like GM, Ford, and Hyundai pouring billions into EVs. And at the same time, new global players like BYD and Xiaomi from China are jumping in with some really impressive and often cheaper cars. This whole viewpoint is summed up perfectly by Garrett Nelson over at CFRA Research, who just straight up calls the stock overvalued. So you have experts on Wall Street looking at the exact same company and coming to completely opposite conclusions. Which brings us to the heart of it all, the investor's dilemma. It really is a clash between two totally different ways of looking at a company's value. You can almost picture it like a tug of war. The bull case is all about betting on the future, on everything Tesla could become. The bear case is focused squarely on the present, on the hard numbers today. So let's just lay these two stories out, side by side. The bulls see this incredible vision, AI and robotaxis, insider confidence, a growing energy business. The bears see today's reality, a sky-high valuation, falling market share, and competition coming from every direction. So, in the end, it really boils down to this one question for any investor. Are you buying into the company as it exists today, or are you buying into the vision of what it could become tomorrow? Your answer to that is what's making Tesla one of the most fascinating stories on the market.